Hi my angels, and welcome back to my channel. There's a bit of a Bali makeup moment going on my channel, and I'm going to be showing you guys this makeup look that I actually wore in this picture right here. It was from one of our date nights when we were in Uluwatu. So I don't want to make this intro too long, but if you guys want to know how I got this makeup look, very simple to do. It's all about the base, a pop of neon and a glossy lip. If you guys want to know how I got this look, then please keep watching. Hello. So we are barefaced today. I've already cleansed and toned my skin, and it is time to do some moisturizing. So I'm going to show you two of the moisturizers that I took with me to Bali. This is the first one. This is the Silken Pore Perfecting Sunscreen from Tatcha. This is SPF 35, and then I also took the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. For today I'm going to go in with the Dewy Skin Cream. Like literally there's like almost nothing left in this. I was using this every single day and it just looks so amazing with no makeup as well as a full face. So I love prepping my skin with this. It gives you a really lovely hydrating base to start with. So I've let that sink into my skin for a couple of minutes, and now I'm going to move on to primer. And the primer of choice is none other than my all-nighter setting spray. You guys know that I've been using this as a primer for years now. I love the way that this makes my makeup look and feel and last and everything. I like to use it as a primer, as a setting spray, as like a refreshing mist. It does everything for me. And this actually is the XL bottle. It's huge, and I believe it has like, yeah, 240 ml. So I'm gonna get this on to my face. Okay. We are now going to move on to the base, and the base is actually kindly sponsored by Urban Decay. And if you guys know me, you will know that I absolutely love the all-nighter foundation. It was the foundation that I wore on my wedding day, but when I found out that they were coming out with a medium, like buildable coverage, very lightweight, breathable foundation, I was like, sign me up. So I was actually wearing this foundation pretty much every evening that we went out in Bali, and I actually took with me 5 foundations, but this was the one that I went for pretty much every single time. So this here is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation, and it also says it has up to a 24-hour wear. And a really cool thing about this foundation, which I've actually seen videos of it on Instagram, is that it is also waterproof as well. So when I heard about all these things, I was like, I have to pack this with me. And the guys at Urban Decay saw how much I was loving it in Bali, and they asked if I wanted to do a video with them, and I was like, hell yeah. I was gonna do this anyways, to be quite honest. But enough of me blabbering on about the foundation. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. So I'm gonna get about 2 pumps of this on the back of my hand. I basically use 2 pumps on my whole face, but I will show you how you can build the coverage up. Also, the shade that I'm wearing is a 51NN, but I'm just gonna get this on to my face. I like to concentrate it on like this part of my face, and that way I put less on my forehead, and just less is more. You know when you're on holiday and you don't really want to wear much makeup? That's what I was feeling. Those are the vibes that I had in Bali. And yeah, so this is what I basically did. I love applying all my foundations with a beauty blender, so I'm using that, but you can totally use it with a brush as well. Just getting a little bit on my forehead. I personally like to match my foundations to my neck, because it basically means I don't have to go and like add loads of foundation everywhere. But this is what 2 pumps looks like. And one thing that I did every single day in Bali was I didn't put any foundation underneath my eyes. I left the concealer to do that part. So that's why I'm keeping that area fairly empty. Also, this foundation comes in 50 shades, and the spectrum of color they have from like super fair to super deep is incredible. You're definitely gonna find a shade that's gonna suit you and match you. And I'm gonna show you exactly what it looks like when you build it up as well. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more, like half a pump. I'm just gonna add a little bit kind of in this area and a little bit on my chin. I'm going to show you guys a close-up of what it looks like on my skin. It looks so skin-like. It's so light on the skin as well. You don't really feel like you've got anything on your face, which I love, especially for the hot summer months. My skin type is pretty normal to oily, and I just find that this sits so beautifully on my skin, but it also photographs really well. I'm going to put some pictures up on the screen so you guys can see what it looks like. When I got back from Bali, the Urban Decay team actually sent me the Stay Naked concealers as well. I was going to buy these when I got here, but I'm just going to try these out right now. I've not opened these yet, so we'll give this a go together. I'm using the shade 40NY first. I'm going to put that on underneath my eyes. I'm just going to get boop, boop, boop. I think 3 lines should do it, but I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. A teeny weeny bit on my forehead, and my chin. And then whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just gonna bring up the sides of my nose. I was actually going to go in with a lighter shade on top to further brighten, but I feel like this colour is looking pretty good. So I'm just going to start blending all of that away. That's actually blended really nicely. It's a little bit thicker in consistency than the foundation, but that's what you would generally expect from a concealer. But it's blending out really, really nicely. Get this bit on my chin. I'm actually really, really liking how this is looking on the skin. Do you guys remember back in the day when everyone used to use the Urban Decay? I think it was called the Naked Concealer. I don't know whether they do that anymore, but this one I feel like is way, like, even better than that. And that used to be like my favorite concealer ever. So I'm so far loving this. I'm going to give this another bit of a test drive, but this is the base pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and start setting the areas that actually... we're not going to set. We're actually going to move on to a bit of a cream contour. I'm going to just show you like the full shebang. This is the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. What I do is I like to take a little bit of it on the back of my hand, because sometimes I feel like if you do this straight on your face, it's a little bit messy. So I'm just getting a little bit from the back of my hand here, and we are going to just draw the usual lines. And then I'm just going to blend everything away. And the brush that I'm actually using is the Zoeva 140 Luxe Petite Buffer. I feel like I was going to stop there, but I feel like, where is it? Seeing as we're all on the cream vibes at the moment, I'm going to add a liquid highlighter. So this is the Becca Glow Silk Highlighter Drops in Champagne Pop. I swear to God, I've pretty much finished like half of this, and that's never ever ever happened to me. But I'm just going to take a drop of that, a good dollop of it, and then using my beauty blender we're just going to add that onto the high points of our cheeks. And also I like to put this up into my brow bone as well, actually all up in my brow. I just love how everything just like melts into the skin, especially when you do your cream products first. I find like that just makes everything like just kind of merge into each other. But this is what we're working with at the moment. But now we're going to go ahead and set everything in place. Taking my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, I'm going to get that onto my brush, and I'm going to start setting the powders. So what I did was I would always just set underneath my eyes, and because I still want my skin to look quite like glowy and dewy, I just pretty much did these areas, and that's it. And what I love doing is like pressing this into the skin, so I feel like this really locks everything in place. Oh, one thing that I totally forgot to do, I love doing layers of my all-nighter, so I'm just gonna quickly just spray a little bit of that onto my face. And then one thing you can do, which is what I like doing, is I like to just press this in, and I just feel like this makes everything dry a little bit faster as well. If you didn't know, I am wearing eyelash extensions, and one thing that I always like doing is that I like combing them through. I should have done this at the beginning, but I like to comb my eyelashes through just so that they're nice and spread out, and I can kind of see where the makeup look is going. But in Bali, I pretty much didn't wear any eyeshadow. I find that when I'm on holidays, I'm on this like holiday vibe where I want to spend less time doing my makeup and more time having fun. But I am going to show you one way that I jazzed up my eyes in this video using an eyeliner. But for now, we're just going to finish the base off. I'm taking my trusty Back to Bronze bronzer. As you can see, I've hit pan on this. This is like, I think I'm going 4th or 5th one, but I love, love, love this. We're just going to go ahead and bronze up. This is basically going to go everywhere where we put the cream contour. And I didn't cream contour every single day, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like and how it blends. Get the sides of my nose very quick. This is what I'm talking about. I just love being a bronze goddess when it's summer. Actually, I love being a bronze goddess all the time. Now we're going to move on to cheeks, and before I would usually do my blush and then my highlight and all of that, but I've switched the order up a little bit, and I actually go in with my highlight first. So I'm taking my Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight. This is in the shade Molten Gold. I love the combination of the glow drops underneath with this on top. I'm just going to add this onto the high points of my cheeks and also up into the brow. And as you can see, I am glowing. I love this combination. I think it looks so beautiful because this just adds a bit more of a goldy hue to the highlight. Look how glowy that looks. And then I'm also going to take a little bit onto the bridge of my nose. I was actually going through my blush drawer, and as soon as I saw this blush, it brought back all the old memories, and I used to use this all the time on YouTube, so I thought, why not crack it open? This is the Milani Romantic Rose Powder Blush 01. I love the rose on here, and I just love the tone of this as well. It's a very, very me colour, but I'm just going to get this onto the apples of my cheeks. If you feel like you put too much on, just go over with your beauty blender like this. Oh, I got pins and needles. Oh. I have very quickly filled my brows in. If you guys want an updated brow routine, please let me know because I haven't done one in years. And I do have my brows microbladed, but I still fill them in when I do my makeup. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But my brows are all done. As you can see, my eyelashes are all done as well. But I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did to kind of spruce up this look. And I just used eyeliner. So instead of using the traditional like black or brown eyeliner, I went in with some colour. I bought a bunch of neon eyeliners from Fenty. And the one that I used in this picture is actually called Banana Blaze. And it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's a yellow, it's kind of like in between a yellow and a lime, but I really, really, really like this. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did. It's super easy, it's very quick. I literally made it up on the spot and I just loved the way it looked. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did. The first thing that I did was I got the eyeliner and kind of made a flick like that. Very, very easy. And then I just kind of like thickened it up in little areas and made sure it didn't get on my eyelashes. And just made it a little bit longer and thicker in places where I wanted to. And that was it. Easy peasy. And I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other eye as well. I find the hardest part of this bit is just making them look as even as possible, but I think we're there. And then one more thing that I did was I actually took a little teeny weeny dot of this and put this on right here, like in the middle of my eyeball. And I tried to look up because I got a little bit of creasing going on there, so I just want to make sure that it doesn't like settle into any lines. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side as well. I actually bought one of those fans off of Amazon, but it's upstairs. So we're just going to go with this and dry this off. I very quickly added some mascara to my lower lash line, and I'm actually using a new one. It's from L'Oreal Paris. It's called Bambi Eye False Lash. I'm really liking this one. It's the first time I've used it, but I'm really liking what it's looking like. And then I've also popped a little bit of eyeliner on my tight line just to make sure my lashes and my eyes are looking really nice and done. Eyes done, and I'm actually going to move on to my lips. I'm actually going to use a combination which I love using when I want to do a pink lip, and I'm going to be putting some gloss on today. I know, who am I? Who have I turned into? But I have been loving wearing glasses recently. So I'm going to show you the combination. The first lipstick is Don't Pink a Bit, which is by Bourjois. Absolutely love this shade, and I've been wearing it for years as well. So I'm going to get this onto my lips. And then the gloss that I'm going to go over the top with is from Pat McGrath, and it is called Love Potion. It's like a pink with little purpley, lilac-y, silver flecks of glitter in there. So I'm just going to get this on to my lips as well. We're almost at the end, and the last step is to just set our face. So I'm going to take my all-nighter and give it one last set. And this, you guys, is at the end of my summer Bali makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I loved wearing and like experimenting with like pops of color on holiday, and I definitely want to do a video where I want to show you like a few different ways of wearing neon makeup because I'm loving it and I've been seeing it everywhere, so I'm definitely going to get that up for you guys very soon. But I do hope you guys love this look, and thank you again to Urban Decay for sponsoring the foundation of this video. I absolutely love it. If anyone out there is on the hunt for a new foundation, definitely check this one out. And yeah, I guess that is everything from me for now. If I have forgotten anything, it will be all in the info box. All the links and everything will be there as well. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and also don't forget to subscribe as well and hit that notification bell as well, which is down there, and that will basically notify you guys every single time I upload a new video. So I think that is everything from me for now, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!